Welcome, Aquarius, to your October Astrodice reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. Okay, friends, if you like this, please like and subscribe. As your friends can see, we have the orange tablecloth on for this month, learning what you want and getting what you want, right? As long as it's not from a greed standpoint, right? The emotional basis of wanting. Since we learned last month that we could do it, let's go ahead and intertwine those two together so that way you know how to do it, you know you can do it, so that you can get the things that you're looking for, right? Okay, so keeping that positivity alive. Okay, so this is Astrodice. This is where astrology meets tarot. For those of you who have not watched before, let's give a small horoscope, and they're not super in depth. It's kind of vague, so take what resonates, take what doesn't resonate, and throw away the rest. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Aquarius, we have Jupiter in Sagittarius in the 8th house. Okay, so getting our tarot cards, or not tarot yet, I'm sorry, our astrology cards. So that way we can clarify and see what's going on with each one of these dice. Jupiter. This is the, what is it? It is your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. Looks like you're going to take a leap of faith. Looks like you're just going to jump, right? Like it's time to jump. I'm confident. Let's go. Okay. Going straight into it. Sagittarius. 2 Sag cards. The Jupiter is Sagittarius. So we have lots of Sag going on here. Fire and fire. Lots of fire for you, Aquarius. You've got a fire going on. You might not even know it just yet, right? Start figuring it out in October itself. Okay, so this energy uses power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. And yes, you're going to have faith and jump off that mountain, right? Because that's where that courage and self-belief and everything is going to come in, and you're going to say, I believe that I can do this, and I have the ultimate faith to do so. And it looks like, you know, yeah, there's a lot of confidence. I mean, this one's confidence, and this is superior confidence. So that's like overall, like, I'm doing it. So it looks like whatever you're doing this month, Aquarius, nothing's going to stop you from jumping off that mountain and going after what you want. Way too much fire, way too much Sag over here. Nothing's holding you back. Doesn't matter what anybody tells you at this point. You are doing it. You have it. In the 8th house. So where are you going? Where? What is this about? This is about this transformational area of your life is about to be shared resources or intense emotions. So, you know, resources, this could be a job. This could be going after those goals I want, right? I want what I want with the orange sacral. I mean, just tablecloth being here. You're saying, I want what I want. Don't tell me what I don't want, right? No one's going to stop you. This is very intense. I feel it already. And I feel that confidence. You have your Aquarian crown on and you are ready to jump. Okay. Towards whatever it is you want. You know, if you want these 2 rings and you're getting married, you're going to get married, right? Like we're going now. Okay. Want a new job? You're like, I got a job. Okay, so going straight to the Jupiter over here with the tarot cards. Now we get to use them. Okay, so we're going to clarify on this Jupiter and then the Sagittarius in the 8th house for deeper meaning and understanding of why you're jumping and why you have a fire under your butt over here, Aquarius. 3 of Swords, because you have separated yourself. You said no more 3 of Swords. I understand I had a separation, but you know what? And now that the separation is done with and I'm done being hurt, I have the passion to fly. Yeah. 3 of Swords. So not only do you have the Jupiter of confidence and empowerment, you also have this passion, that fiery earth, that fiery fire, fiery passion going on, right? Because as we all know, fire signs are very passionate in certain areas, and this is what you need, right? You're saying, if I didn't have this passion, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm going to do. So, oh yeah, and you're nurturing yourself. There's that earth sign coming up as well. So now you're getting yourself completely grounded. You know exactly where you're going. You have this Venetian power going behind you, going, not only did I find the power, but I know the prosperity. I have everything that I need. Because the Empress over here is about self-nurture, self-love, self-belief as well. The only difference with the Empress is the reason it's not a fire sign is because the self-belief that the Empress has is different from what the Sagittarius has, right? This is more of a self-nurturing belief, right? Giving the love to yourself. So however it is, you found the love within yourself and you said, no, I'm done. Here I go, watch me. Yeah, nothing's gonna stop you this month. I will tell you that. For those of you who this resonates with, you know exactly where you're going. You know exactly what I'm talking about because it's already in your mind. There's, you know, this isn't one of those questions of, I wonder what this is. You already know what it is, okay? You know what it is because you have this power behind what you're doing, okay? This is a new birth of yourself, maybe the self-love within yourself. However it is, it's the birth of knowing that Jupiter, that confidence, okay? And it's been blossoming in you and blossoming in you and taking all your thoughts, all your energy, everything around you. This is what you're thinking of, right? Going straight over here to Sagittarius. This is what I would call a powerhouse reading because of all of the confidence and all the power that you're giving yourself. Beautiful Virgo card coming up underneath the Sagittarius saying, okay, this is where I got this. So you're saying, okay, so how did I get this self-confidence? Well, in the beginning of the month, you're saying, I have the passion to do this. No more of that. I have the love, the self-confidence, self-belief, and I'm going straight into hermit mode, you know, so I can get even more self-reflection. So I can become that super confident person and have the authority within myself, and also probably building more faith within yourself, going within yourself, right? Because you're digging deep into the light, digging deep within your soul, within yourself, with a Virgo, okay, with this Virgo card. So yeah, you're digging real deep. And in the beginning of the month, that's all it looks like really that's on your mind. I don't really see anything else except for this. Maybe it's been a long time and you haven't done this for a while and you need this. This is going to give you truth, justification, bringing up this beautiful Libra within yourself saying, yes, this is where the truth lies. You guys could have some Libra in your chart. There's a lot of Libra up here. Okay, so there's this justification and this truth. And if you're looking to marry someone or ask someone to marry you because of the 8th house, you could be saying, you know what, I'm going to ask this mate, could be a Libra, to marry me. Okay, or giving them, maybe you were already asked to be married and you're going to give the answer with the truth and the justification and the empowerment to say, yes, I will accept. Okay, so yeah, I'm not in challenge mode anymore. And this is because you're going to get rid of that when you go into hermit mode. So you don't even find the 8th house to be even a challenge. It's like I don't even have to stand my ground. I know exactly what I'm doing. So the intense emotions that are coming from this is, you know, this is no challenge. Anything that was challenging before, I'm done with that. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so you're done with any kind of contradictions that are going on. Okay, maybe, you know, you're even empowering yourself to get rid of another person. Maybe you're, you know, you're not saying yes to the, you know, to the rings. Maybe you're saying no, it's too, you know, it lacks too much substance. Take it how it resonates, right? It's going to be different for everybody. However it is, it doesn't matter. It's where you take back power, authority, and you're doing what you want to do. right? So, yeah. Maybe you're trying to get rid of debt. Maybe you know that you owe too much money to people. Maybe you know that you are trying, you know, your credit card bills are too much and you're standing up saying, this is where I'm going to get my justification. This is where I'm going to start, you know, getting those bills balanced, starting to do the things that I want to do. This is where I start saving money and getting those bills paid off, because this could be a, you know, a card of owing money as well. So, okay. Maybe, you know, there could even be some contradiction within yourself. Like, you know what? I'm always contradicting myself saying I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and then I never do it. So now I know the truth and I'm justifying myself by saying, you know what? Now is the time. Now is the time to get my shared resources back together. Because you know what? I thought I was doing a good job, but it doesn't seem to be getting paid off the way I want it to. It's too slow. I need to take the extra step. It's too weak, right? It's too weak. I'm not giving enough. I need to make it stronger. Yeah, 3 of Cups. I need to give it stronger. I need to give more bills over here, or save more money over there. Okay, or get back into my happiness. Get back to where I, you know, feel the 8th house. And this is feeling the emotions and the intense emotions of joy. I'm getting my joy back. No one's stopping me. That's exactly what you're saying. So in the middle of the month, you feel like there's a little bit of hardship going on. High Priestess, you could have a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio come in to tell you, Aquarius, you know what, I'm not sure, you know, that this is working for you. And, you know, they might be trying to tell you, you know, you're thinking way off balance, you're too over hyper, you're too self-confident, I think your ego's too high, and it kind of hurts you, and could be from a loved one, you know, but it's starting to, it kind of threw you for a whim there for a second. I think it's just for a second. I think that they're trying to tell you that your dreams and your overconfidence is not going to get you exactly where you're going to, you know, want to be. Yeah, they're trying to tell you that, yeah, you're not going to have the achievements that fast. I don't know what you're doing, right? I just feel that's what they're telling you. And they're making you believe this inside the Jupiter, right? Believing that you're not going to get those 10 of Pentacles. So you're hurt. You're hurt, but you're very determined. And it's almost like you're telling them, listen here. Listen here, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, it doesn't have to be, of course. But you're telling them, listen here. I don't care if my leg is broken. I will get this done. You tell me I can't do this. You watch me. There's that determination. So somebody's probably hurt you emotionally. Okay. And you're saying, nope, I don't, you know, you know, and it just kind of feels like maybe they're not on the same page with you. Yeah. Because you're so super determined. And then you come in with the, okay, within the Sagittarius, and you're saying, I'm going to be victorious. You're seeing the good fortune. Mid-month, you're already seeing the good fortune. So whatever you did over here, you may have given, you know, $300 towards a bill or something, and you already watched that sucker drop, you know. Maybe you gave it last month and you're already seeing the impact of it. However it is, it feels like you already see the impact from whatever you did. And this is from the Sagittarius to the 8th house for sure. Because I really do believe that you did something either at the beginning of the month or last month that you're already seeing some of this. And I think that's why you're telling them over here, you're crazy. You don't even see what I did. And maybe that's what it is too. They don't see, right? They're talking nonsense. You know, that's not that big of an accomplishment. And you're saying, yeah, it is. You know? Yeah, and this gives good judgment. You made a good judgment call. You're going to make more good judgment calls in the middle of the month, because now that you can see what you did and you're so determined, and you see that you already victorized a little bit at the beginning of the month, you are going to want to toot your horn more, because you see what wonderful thing you already did. Oh yeah, look at that. King of Swords, there's your energy right there, Aquarius. You're sitting there telling me, don't tell me I'm in boss mode. How could you sit over here and tell me that I'm not going to get this? I'm sorry that you didn't see my achievements, but I see my achievements with the Six of Wands and the Judgment. You're crazy. You're crazy. And if this is a love, I'm telling you right now, if this is a love and somebody comes over here and says blah, blah, blah about your love, and you're having all this great judgment calls with your love, and you're telling them right off, I don't know what you're talking about. I know my Mr. and Mrs. Right, and this is them, so I don't know what you're seeing. Maybe you should wake up, right? Something to that fact, because it really does feel like we're just going to, like I said before, we're going to call it Pisces Cancer at this time, is maybe kind of a sleep in your eyes, right? So, but however it is, you feel justified over here. And with the King of Swords over here, you're so self-assured and so self-confident. And you already can see exactly what's been going on around you. The King of Swords knows exactly, and they are absolutely sure about the process that they're doing. Why? Because when you're in that energy, you are sure. You have thought about this. You made the logical reasons, and you already know. Okay. So, you know, even if this is on money, you know, if this is a money thing and like a debt thing, you already know you made some big, huge difference within, you know, paying off debts or something, because you were very shrewd about doing so. When you pulled that money out, you didn't just give them like $15 more than what's owed. No, you gave them like $300, $3,000, $600. You gave them a lot of money, you guys, to get to where you are, so that you could see that. There's just no way, because the King of Swords says this is what's going to happen. And then with the Sagittarius this month, okay, well, say whatever they want. Devil energy coming up in the mid-month, right? It's all mid-month. Yeah, so this person over here, I almost feel like to the point where you're just like, did you lose your mind? Do you not see what I'm doing? So over here, you have the devil over here, and you're just like, well, I'm getting rid of anything toxic that's not going to help me. So pretty much I'm cutting out anything that's not going to serve the purpose of what I want to do this month in the 8th house. So if it's pretty much what you see as toxic, I'm not, you know, buying this month. I'm not doing that. I'm going to save the money instead. However it is, that's exactly what you're doing. You're cutting your expenses. You're cutting out toxic people. You're doing something, okay? Cutting out toxic emotions, not allowing people to get in your way, pretty much is the way I'm seeing it. Because you don't want this 9 of Wands anymore. And I really see that too. So you're just like, nope, no more 9 of Wands for you. Yeah, because they're not serving any purpose from you. It feels like to me, like you know that whoever this is that's doing this to you, they're trying to, almost feels like they're trying to flip your cup upside down. They're trying to make you not see the progress that you're attaining. Why? You know, why? What is the point? You know, and you're saying, no, I took an end to this so that I can better myself in the 8th house. Yeah, because all those potentials that I didn't have, I don't need those cups anymore. I have a new cup. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. I have new hopes and promises. I don't need those cups anymore. Those cups to me are useless. Okay? It's chaotic. It's overwhelming. Okay? I don't deserve them anymore. I don't want them anymore. Okay, and I'm separating myself from those cups. It just feels like they're toxic. Like I said, it could be people or thoughts, right? It could even be thoughts. So you're taking this leap of faith over here, and you're going for the hopes and promises at the end of the month. It looks like you have the Tower, the 4 of Swords, ignoring. Yeah. You're bailing out from whatever it is. You're bailing out. The reason you're bailing out is because you're so inspired with the Jupiter that you're saying, I'm bailing out from you. It could be that High Priestess. You're bailing out from that High Priestess. However it is, you're bailing away from something that no longer serves you, and you're saying, I'm taking the leap of faith towards something else. So I'm giving this a Tower because I'm more inspired. I'm really now more inspired. Wow, the inspiration just keeps growing and growing because this doesn't serve you anymore, so you're bailing out from that. Take that how it resonates. You know what you're bailing out from. 4 of Swords, I'm ignoring the situation because I'm ignoring it, and it's definitely because of the Wheel of Fortune, because you're definitely going for the new good fortune and the shared resources. However, okay, it is in your 8th house. Yeah. Taking an ending to that. Leaving the 8 of Wands upside down, because you're not going to climb that ladder anymore. That's why you're ignoring with the 4 of Swords. I'm not climbing your ladder anymore. It feels because you want to keep going. Yeah, you want to keep going higher with the Queen of Swords. You have too much logical thinking. Yeah, because you're going after your 10 of Cups. So you got Ace of Cups, all these new things. So just remember, in the end, it seems like somebody's going to try to pull you off of this leap of faith that you're trying to do. Or something, right? It could be a job. It could be anything. Okay. It does feel like a person, though. I just want to say a person. A person just seems to really not be seeing it your way. And maybe it's because you're doing all the work. So you're seeing the things that they can't really see yet, because maybe it's not really 100% big enough to see, but it's still big enough for you to see because you're the one doing the work. If you're the one balancing the checkbook, you're going to see it, right? Right off the bat. So, okay, and that was the reading for you, Aquarius. Until next time, my friends. Oops, sorry about that. Bye-bye, friends.